Victoria is lucky to boast state-of-the-art facilities for burns victims. Teams of doctors have swung into action at the Alfred Hospital to treat a record number of patients, and they're doing everything to give their patients the best possible chance of survival.
The first victims began arriving at the Alfred on Saturday night. Airlifted in from devastated communities around the state.
The classic burn patterns that we're seeing is mostly due to people who've been forced to run through flames or have been exposed to extremely high radiant heat temperatures.
Staff at the burns unit had rehearsed and trained for this sort of crisis, but it's putting resources to the test. Doctors who worked through the Bali bombing say it's as bad, if not worse.
From an injury point of view, these patients that we're seeing right now are more just major burns patients, whereas with the Bali bombing, there was more trauma involved, so broken bones, for example.
We admitted 20 patients in the matter of 24 hours, and that is, I think, as far as I know, a record number of patients.
All have burns to more than 30% of their body. Many are on life support. Those that are conscious are severely traumatised.
There are certainly stories of people who have survived in situations where people have, other people near to them have seemed to have been killed.
Not only do they have to cope with their own problem at the moment, but they also have to cope with the loss of their loved ones as well.
The emergency is putting a strain on blood stocks. The Red Cross is asking for donors. Of equal concern, the hundreds and possibly thousands of people suffering psychological trauma.
Sadness and loss and grief, as well as fear and anxiety, and possibly anger at what happened, and possibly even guilt about the way they behaved.
Emergency crews could be particularly affected.
Clearly what we're asking them to do here is very, very difficult work, very long hours, and being confronted with death and destruction on an extraordinary level.
Experts say the key is to seek help early. Free counselling is available by calling Lifeline or contact your local GP. Mia Greaves, 7 News.
It's time for